Welcome everyone, it's time for more Starfield, where last time I got back to Ryujin to keep on going with their missions, and we found some juicy stuff. So juicy in fact that the whole place had to go into lockdown and we got to sneak in. That was quite fun actually. I mean, this game is not by itself set up to do stealth as such, but it worked quite well anyway, and I got a new gun out of it. I got a Nova Blast Disruptor with a heavy fuse ammo instead of the smaller one that I used before. Didn't have to use it though in the end, so that was quite nice. But we're gonna continue with this, and we are currently on the hunt for Imogen because she's been doing some shady deals apparently. So yeah, that is what we're continuing with in this episode. And one thing that I have found is, well, in her room she has a computer locked behind a master lock. That seems important. I'm gonna waste a digipick on this because we might actually find some information that we can utilize. We know that she might be in cahoots with the syndicate because she has been sort of, I suppose, seen in their little front shop, so to speak. But if we dig into her computer, it is quite likely that we can find out some more information. So that is what we're starting with. There we go, we're in. Oh, for the love of God, that was not my intention. Let's try that again, shall we? But in stealth. Holy bloody hell. Yeah, I've been detected. Why did I not even think about that? Who's detecting me, by the way? Hold on. Who's detecting me? Let me just hide behind the chair then. Let's try this again. There we go, no bounty, lovely. And everything is nice and red. So, announcements and the Apollo PTO. That is the same as we read before. Privacy policies, that is also what we read before, but this one is new, I think. This maintenance has been completed and building operations may resume, so that is new, obviously. Pending approvals. P. Yaziri, A-class recovery. Confirmed reports of newly developed Grav Drive Tech requesting recovery for comparisons. Sure. Then H. Rafik, I think that's the guy that we helped, right? Potentially. Intel received on accuracy improvements for laser sight tech. Current intel estimated to be 94.5% accurate. How the hell do you put a number on intel? That doesn't make sense, but sure. K. McDaniel received reports of R821 working on a new security prototype. Current intel estimated to be 33.6% accurate. Need security access to confirm reports to determine if recovery assignment is needed. And then finally, also McDaniel, production impairment required for W118. A-class ARC, I don't know exactly what that means. Some IDs assigned to potential targets. Quarterly reviews. April Sweeney, strengths, excellent at high-level information retrieval, capable of taking on multiple roles when needed, but needs improvement for constantly demanding time from technicians, and dislikes paperwork resulting in constantly late read that as deadlines. Is this really negative? We don't know. Then we have Esteban Verdin Oclair. Strong stealth and infiltration skills, very tech savvy, kinda like me. Not good with people at all, also kinda like me. No, actually I'm pretty damn good with people, never mind. MJ Asaya excels as long-term infiltration, always remains true to plan, and no room for improvement apparently. Then finally, Blake Vance excels at hiatus apparently. Excels at long-term infiltration, excels at last-minute improvisation, prompt emotional attachment. Well, that's sad. Now this one, can I... No, I need the passcode from her. Well, that's a bit sad then. We don't have that. I could potentially swipe it off her when we find her. Potentially. But alright then. So, we had two options. We can either go directly to the place where the syndicate is, or we can go and chat with Bayou, because apparently we can sort of circumvent. Well, actually, we're supposed to go and chat with Fines about this, or we go to
I'm a little busy right now.
I am curious exactly what would be the benefit of circumvening Fines. Like, I don't understand why we would do that, so I'm probably not gonna. I might be able to do... Oh,
assistance. I trust you'll be discreet.
Ah, yes, Refi Kamsa, that's the guy. So, I think that I do want to go to executive offices, have a chat with Fines first, I think. I mean, it looks like we aren't necessarily supposed to do it, but I want to see if I can. Let's see if Fines is where he is supposed to be. Yes, he is. Hello there.
Even if she suspects anything, chances are low she'll make a scene. She's too smart for that.
I just remember that you were the one that I talked to and got the information about getting Imogen.
I hate waiting.
Oh, well. Well, actually, okay. Well, okay. He expected me to go to her office and pick her up. She's not there, but he doesn't really care about that, apparently. Alright, in that case, I think actually going to Bayou might be a good idea. And for that, we are back in the Astral Lounge, because apparently he doesn't move from this spot, so that's all lovely. So, Bayou, hello. We might want to chat a bit with each other.
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want?
Well, I want your snazzy shirt. So, yeah. If I need it, you can give me permission to enter the Syndicate's hideout.
And just why would I grant that kind of permission to you?
Well, we have a suspect who's fled there, but I can also just name drop Dalton Fines. No, let's not name drop Dalton Fines for now. Let's sort of keep him out of this as much as we can, because we did that in the last episode as well, when we were sort of slightly questioned about why we were out for Imogen.
As long as it doesn't involve the Syndicate members themselves. I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the Syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me.
Oh, I would love that, and yeah. Well, I can't just say the mutual benefit should be enough, but no, I want to see what he wants. So, yeah, sure.
Excellent. One of the Syndicate leaders, Kumio, has a slate with some information on it that's better off in my hands. Agree to bring it to me, and you've got yourself a deal.
Oh, absolutely. That will be no problem whatsoever.
Ryujin's got themselves a real keeper. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning. The Syndicate should let you search any common areas. But if Kumiho catches you snooping around her own quarters for that slate, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
And you don't seem to care too much about that, I suppose. But alright then, Frankie's, wasn't that the woman we talked to about, or talked to before? I think it might be. Also, by the way, we don't need to... Well, okay, fine. You know what? Oh, bloody hell. I don't want to listen to you. No, we're getting out of here. Bloody security detail and their endless chattering. I could not care less. Frankie's grab and go. This is indeed where we were before. So, let's start by chatting to Frankie.
Bet I have credits to spend. What'll it be?
Well, I'm here on behalf of Ryujin, and I am supposed to be allowed inside.
Oh, you're the one getting special treatment. Huh. I knew you was some sort of trouble. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. Third floor is off limits. They catch you snooping around, and it's open season.
Alright, I'll give that a bit of a thought, but alright, does this mean actually that you're part of the Syndicate?
I'm more of an honorary member. I let them take up residence in the back, keep things looking legit. They keep this business afloat, so finances don't keep me up at night.
I suppose that's a pretty good setup for you, and it's not so much of a threat, it's more of a promise, I think. So, alright then, you better hope the person needs season on the third floor. Well, that's true. So, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna say that. I'm looking for a person. Hopefully that person isn't on the third floor.
Don't worry, she wouldn't be allowed up there either. For the record, I'm only granting you access because I have to. You'll find that young lady you're looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead. Just remember to keep your eyes on the prize. The less you consider this an open house, the better.
Now, how do you know it's a young lady? I don't think we've said who it is that we're looking for, huh? Alright then, why I'm going out is because I just wanna see... Is there, by any chance, alternative ways in? It doesn't look like it. Nothing that I can spot immediately anyway. The colors indeed. Alright then, why don't we head in the intended way? And see what's up. 3rd floor, you said. Hello, that's cute. You have a secret entrance and everything. So hopefully everyone should be fine. You're only level 6, that's not even that good, you know. So Imogen, yes. Kumiho's Slay. Okay, that's a level 50. That's a little bit bigger. Kingpin even. So 3rd floor. How would we do that? Well, would you know it? We have vents. Lovely, lovely vents. I love a good vent. This, vents is what this game enjoys. But we are not alone in here just because we went here, I think.
How hard is it to understand that you don't sell to them, you don't steal from them, and you don't get rough with them for stumbling into our territory?
Did it ever occur to you that someone could be sending them in deliberately to spy? You know there are those who wish to bring us down through subterfuge, so just how do you propose we deal with that?
You don't think we can handle it? Do you really want to bring that kind of heat to our organization?
Fine. What if we just bring it up the chain and let someone else figure it out then?
Oh, why are you like this?
Alright, a bit of information there, I suppose. So I assume that that is the slate that's Imogen. So we're gonna start by trying to traverse here. If I can. Oh! Can I stand on something? Yes, I can. On this. Up here. I still don't have a booster pack. I should probably take that skill. I should probably take that skill. But for now we are in a world where I do not need to. So that's all good. Okay, that's... Ooh, that's out to Neon though. Hold on, why would I go out to Neon? And again, I'm running low on digipicks. I only have 2 digipicks left. So, alright. And I don't really know why I was crouching even. Because we can sort of be here, I think. Well, I mean, we can absolutely be here. So let me just walk out. We don't need to do this immediately. We can still have a bit of a look around. And you said the 3rd floor. This is not 3rd floor. So I should be allowed here, right? Yeah, we need to go up there, basically. So I assume this is fine. It's up here. That's not fine. Okay, so do we have any leads here?
Whoa, don't do anything hasty. That's not what I mean.
Have something. Oh, master locked, you say? But why would I... Why would I go in here? Because immediately it doesn't look like I can get through there, right? I mean, it is definitely something behind that, but
You try anything, you're dead.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Okay, I was about to say that we would be getting there, but no, we did not get there from here. But we can... see. Here we go. This is much better. Now I am trespassing, so now we are in a world where I need to be slightly cautious. Okay. Well, can I assume that someone's in here? Well, if I stay back a bit and just be a bit hiding... Oh, that is not what I wanted. So if I just... Oh, for the love of God! That is not what I was supposed to do. I don't think. Oh. Well, okay, you know what? They don't know where I am, so I'm just gonna break these. There we go. Over to cautious. But can I get down? That's the question. I mean, logically, they don't know. They are right here.
Nice hiding spot.
Oh, for the love of God. Well, I can try out my new gun. Is it good? Is it good? No, it's actually almost worse than the previous one. Well, you did that yourself, you idiot.
I'm done.
Yeah, this is not what I want to do. Well, I suppose I learned something then. I don't like this EM gun as much as I like the previous one, but alright. How is it that you just... Well, okay, did they find out that I did that because they were, like, close? But how did everyone, you know, figure out what was going on? Chill out. How did everyone find out that I did it? I think that's a good question, right? Okay, we have some sleeping people and someone just staring at a, you know, technically incorrect ant war screen there. That's not how that works. We talked about this before. Thought Bethesda was better at that sort of stuff than this, but apparently not. Okay, where are we now? This is still not the third floor, I don't think. Yeah, you're all
no
chill.
funny business.
I know. So this is Syndicate backroom. So that is presumably where Imogen is, but how do we stealth our way up? You absolutely see me if I go up here, unless you turn around. Alright.
I'm sick of these shitty orders.
Okay.
Can't wait to rank up.
Do you? You don't seem to see me. Yeah. Oh, wow. I think you see me. You don't seem to react right now, but yeah, you are very much in the way. Okay. And we have some alternatives. This is the same room as before, right? Yes, that's just you. So what I would love for this game to have, by the way, is just a takedown option, like in Cyberpunk 2077. We don't have that though, so I'm gonna have to figure this out myself somehow. So going through here, that doesn't actually do anything, because the only thing we can do here is this thing, and we can't do anything with that because they immediately know. And everyone knows, not just some people very close by, everyone knows. So that's you. Okay, so what about up here then? Because this is also... They're very, very close by, aren't they? And do you just stand there as well? You are gonna be annoyed if I go through here, aren't you? Gonna assume that you will be. So I can see that there is stuff over there. Alright then, fine. I was wondering, or rather considering not using a digipick, but maybe I actually do have to use a digipick going through this event. Alright then. Oh, bloody hell, wrong button. Alright then. Let's go through here. Oh, yeah, I closed it. Good. I'm a bit confused by the fact that going through here gets us out to Neon again. Like, where are we actually going to end up? That is an interesting proposition. Let's see when we hack this little lock. See, this is what I was sort of worried about. This was actually an alternative way in. So that didn't help me. That did not help me, and I don't see another... Oh, actually, okay. That's presumably the main entrance, right? Through Frankie's. Oh, bloody hell, that was completely pointless. Which means it's back to try and figure out if there are alternative ways then. Like, do we have... Like we had at Ryujin. Do I have ways to, let's say, shut the lights and stuff like that. I mean, there's switches and stuff, but none of those are relevant. And again, if we go up here and up here, you're just standing there. It doesn't feel like it's gonna go well over if I try to go past you. We have through here, which is starting to look like our only option. And I have one digipick, I believe. So alright then. Alright then. I'm gonna drop a save actually. And we're gonna get this baby opened. Alright, luckily that was a slightly easy one. Okay, I'm gonna close because I might be trespassing. Alright then. Alright then, I say, not being able to go through here because, oh, for the love of God. So this was basically only to get to this, which is fine, I suppose, but I can also see that there's like a path down there. And I can't go through here. Oh, for the love of God. I don't have any more digipicks now, so that's gonna be fun, but I have some more contraband stuff which I do not know what to do with, or what to do with. And getting over there, not an option. Alright. Color me questioning what the heck am I supposed to do now? Because going through here, that only leads to security door I can't do anything with because everyone wakes up. And there's like no way to, you know, hide if that happens. So that's a no-go.
You try anything, you're dead.
Yeah, you say that. I mean, I could just start firing guns. That is true. And again, if I go up here, there's just you. So I suppose what I could do...
No funny business.
I suppose what I could do, I can see... Yeah. I can see that. Oh, or if you're gonna need a... If you're gonna need a digipick from me, you don't. Okay, here we go. Saw that. Presumably I can go through here as well. Oh, bloody, oh. Alright. Well, not through there. I'm supposed to go over here, I think. Okay, alright. Here we go, potentially. Here we go, potentially. And here. Personal quarter. But there's you, Kumiho. You're just there. Ooh, okay. Alright. We need to swipe it while Kumiho is literally here. And it's right there too. I need to observe here, I believe. Because you also have multiple health. You're over there. You have multiple health bars as well, so you get up. You get up and you walk over there. This is where I would love to have the ping from Cyberpunk 2077. So you get up. You don't seem to go anywhere that's been seen here, right? So the question is, where do you go? Because now you come back, so that's the window. That's the window. Now the question is, you plonk yourself down there, back up. Don't fall down, but back up. Yeah, we should be able to fall down here, right? So now we are here. And now we need to wait for you to move somewhere. And I think you only move in that area. So in and then... Can I even get back out here? I don't have a boost pack, but I have a skill point. I could unlock boost pack right now, should I want to. So where do you move there, you stand there, and this is the time where I... Okay, yeah, that's fine, that's all fine. Got that. Oh, I think I can actually get up on that, so that's good. So let's just wait for you to move. Wait for you to move. Come on. There we go, lovely. Would have loved to do a bit of pickpocketing right there, by the way. But I'm not... I would actually like to do that. You know what, on this occasion I'm just gonna GTFO. I've done what I wanted with this. So let's just get back, don't get caught and whatnot. Okay. Can open this vent by the way. Ooh, where is this? Hello? Where is this? Because this is a place I missed before, you know. Ah, it's behind you. Oh, well, that's intriguing. For this. Okay. Ramen multi-pack, sure, don't really need that. Okay, you know what? As intriguing as this is, I have no intention of remaining here. I have no intention of... No. Oh shoot, I was supposed to go there. Ooh, okay. Where are you looking? Whoever it was. So I need to... get down and up again. I think we're fine. Oh, yeah, through here. Go. Alright, there we go. So, I'm not going back the same way, am I? No, I think I am. This is where I was before, right? Yes. Oh, right here. Okay, so you...
What was that?
You are a bit antsy.
Shut up. I hear something.
A lot of people are antsy. Close this.
Okay, I know it just wasn't those damn lights this time.
Uh-huh. I also see something over there. Are we all fine, people? If I drop down here... I mean, we should all be fine, right? You should all be fine with me. Because you don't know it's me that's being, you know, sneaking around. So surely if I just go out here, everyone... What? You're not bothering. Now you are. What the hell happened there? Alright, we are back here. I've stolen the slate and everyone seems chill. So the mistake I did was to go to that, you know, trespassing room and get just noticed for a second or two. That was my mistake. But alright then, we are where we are supposed to be, which is here, where we are apparently going to the Syndicate back room.
I figured our paths would cross sooner or later. Not that I thought I was safe, but I never expected anyone to just slip by all the Syndicate here.
Well, hello, Imogen. So, you and I are gonna have a bit of a chat, and Fines seems to think that we need to, you know, take you out. I can't help but notice crippling osmium dagger, credits, grenade, europium. I'll take those things, thank you. He seems to think that we need to sort of take him out, or take her out. Take her out. So save. We don't have any more digipicks, so that's a bit of a shame. Frankenstein, potentially a book we could have brought with us to the girl in in Aquila City, but as I do not know what kind of books she wants, I'm not gonna bother. So, hello, can I persuade you to come quietly?
I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me.
Well, you were correct. So, yeah, what about the investigation? How did you even know about it?
You stay in this business long enough, you get enough favors and connections that can help you see anything coming. Nyx owed me a favor and gave me the heads up.
Oh, that bloody Nyx. So, alright then, why don't you spill the beans? Are you actually working for Infinity Ltd, or is this just a personal thing?
Yes and no, but mostly no. Just hear me out, okay?
Uh-huh, you got some splaining to do, lady.
I know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice. Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally.
Uh-huh. I won't let Ularu win. If you got the evidence, I'll deliver it. Okay, that's an intriguing one. So, I think Ularu did this then.
Of course. But first you have to understand, she used me to play an unwitting part in this, so I'm the one that takes the fall. That's why I said it'd be impossible for me to intentionally pull this off.
Okay, I see, but how can I believe this?
I'm not the one with motive here. First, I'm not about to reboot my life. Second, I'm not spending the rest of my life looking over my shoulder for the next field op they'd send after me.
I mean, I can see that, but alright then. As I am a Neon Street Rat, we're obviously going for the specific choice here, so we won't let her win, and if you have evidence, I will be sure to deliver it.
You're trusting me on this one. Huh. Not to cast doubt on myself, but I fully expected to push my persuasion skills to the limit.
Well, I'm more persuasive than you. Anyway, so, alright then, we can continue down this path. Ryujin embodies corporate corruption. Ularu makes perfect sense.
I can see Genevieve and Alexis cringing over those words. If you live in Neon long enough, it's not a surprise you'd start to see the darker side. This slate holds the evidence to prove my innocence. I just need you to make sure Dalton sees it.
Absolutely, and you are gonna owe me quite big for this.
I won't forget it. And I have a feeling you wouldn't let me anyway. I'm going to stay here and lay low until I know where Dalton and Masako stand. In the meantime, I know you don't hear it too often, but thank you.
There we go. Evidence against Ularu. Can I check that by any chance? Can I check that? Fail to open files. It needs to be Dalton. Alright then, can I make it safely out of here? That's the question. If I can, it is back to Ryujin Towers. Well, actually, no, we are not going to Ryujin Tower. We need to oh. Mist beyond the oh, I forgot something. Oops. We were supposed to go to the wake for Barrett. And I just forgot about that, and I now got the experience points for that. Oops. Well, I'm sorry, Barrett. I hardly knew ye. So, you know what, that's a bit sad and all. But, back to what we're actually doing. Apparently we do not go back to Ryujin Towers first. We go to Bayou first, which is a bit interesting, because we could have chosen not to do the slate. So what would have happened then? I don't know. Alright then, Bayou, hello.
Ah, Ryujin's latest returns. I trust you've got what I wanted?
I do indeed. Here's the slate.
I'll always say the best thing about working with Ryujin is you never fail to come through. Things aren't always flawless, but the end result is always beneficial.
So, and as long as it benefits Ryujin Industry is happy to help. This was a one-time thing. I'm always willing to do a favor provided it makes my job easier. Well, that's absolutely true.
Why argue a mutual benefit, right? Besides, nothing would have been gained from the alternative. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business to get back to.
Alright, sure. Confront Ularu as an option. Well, that is obviously something that we're gonna do. But as we step out of the elevator, there's Yuko. Now, Yuko, what do you want with all of this?
Well, look who's back. Dalton's gonna lose it when he finds out you went to the Syndicate without talking to him.
I did go to him. He didn't want to talk to me. So, yeah. That's interesting. Alright then. Well, he wanted me to get Imogen. I did.
Well, can't say I didn't warn you if he takes it personally. At least he had the good sense to speak to Bayou. So tell me, what did you find out?
Like I would tell you. Like I would tell you. So, are you sure you didn't have anyone spying on me?
Inside the Syndicate? That area's off limits, and I think we both know why. Imogene knew exactly what she was doing when she went there.
Alright, fine. So yeah, ask Dalton after I've gotten him my report.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Enjoy your time with Dalton. It'll all trickle back to me sooner or later.
And I'm okay with that. I don't want you to know firsthand, though, that's the point. But again, I 100% talked to Dalton and he didn't say anything, or rather I couldn't say anything to him, so yeah, I don't 100% know what to do about that. Lara, we're gonna have a chat, you and I. I have some stuff about you, and you might give me some money for it, don't you know?
Don't cause any trouble.
I won't, but maybe you will.
Is there something I can help you with?
Well, I have some information about you. So I'm here to give you a chance to come clean before I tell Dalton you're the mole. I think that that's a good way to start here.
Excuse me? Let me close this door before you say anything else you might regret. Just a moment.
I'm just gonna... I can't move. Alright then. Well, you're taking ages as well. Alright then. Fine, close the door, I suppose. Oh, what are you doing now, then?
Shutting the door and engaging locks.
Are you gonna draw a gun on me? I'm gonna have to kill ya. Because I won't. I'm gonna stun ya.
That's better. And that's quite the story you just threw in my face. Not to mention a serious accusation. And just where is this absurd notion coming from?
I mean, the interesting thing is obviously that if she was indeed 100% innocent, why would she go through the trouble of closing the door? Like, she would not have to do that otherwise. So, alright then, we're gonna do a little bit of persuasion here. You are the mole, just admit it.
Is this a game? I wasn't aware.
Of course it's a game, it's always a game. So, okay. Because I have persuasion, I can do a persuasion check within the persuasion. Ooh, persuasion inception here. So come on, it's such an elaborate plot. Aren't you dying to let someone in on it? And then we have the evidence is out there. Your skills aren't what you used to be, and you know it. There we go.
In comparison to an active op, you may have a point.
And I do have a auto-persuade as well. So yeah, there would be a way for us to deal with this, you know.
I don't think so.
Well, that's a bit of a shame. We do have a 6 here, so I'm just gonna use my auto-persuade. There's no reason not to.
Dalton? You obviously don't know him at all. Looks like someone's been brushing up on their corporate skills. Fine. Since it's just you and me here, I'll come clean. I leaked Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd. But I'm no mole.
Okay, well, what are you then?
Please. It's insulting that you think I'd actually be working for someone other than Ryujin or myself.
Okay, I mean, if it's all for personal gain, I'm 100% on your side. So, you only someone at the top could leak it. Imogen was innocent. Whatever you call herself, it all boils down to traitor. But I don't know, Imogen was indeed innocent, that's true.
That depends on how you define innocent. You see, I'm not a mole. I'm an opportunist. And no one is more loyal to Ryujin than I am. Masako, on the other hand, is losing her touch. Ryujin needs strong leadership for what lies ahead. A CEO who can make the hard decisions.
Okay, Masako, you say. So if this is all about Masako, why frame Imogen? That's a good question.
It was never my intent to involve Imogene. But when you arrived with information on Project Dominion, I knew Infinity had screwed up. I had no choice but to act fast. Imogene is the only one that Dalton and the others would believe was capable of pulling this off. It had to be her.
Oh, you thought on your feet there. Good job. So yeah, if you are loyal, why are you leaking it to Infinity Ltd?
It's all part of my plan. But don't worry. Infinity Ltd will never be able to complete Vina's work. I made sure of that.
Well, that's good at least, but alright, what about hard decisions then? What do you mean?
What do you think? If someone was a threat to your family, would you be satisfied waiting for them to strike? Of course not. You'd eliminate the threat before it had a chance to act. In some cases, before it even realized what it was capable of.
I mean, sure, that's reasonable, I suppose. But, I wouldn't go that far, I think. Anyway, Masako wouldn't be a CEO without being able to make hard decisions. I suppose Masako is losing her touch if he doesn't realize you're a traitor. Again, not a traitor, so... You know what? That's true. Masako wouldn't be the CEO if she hadn't already had to make hard decisions.
Back then, hard decisions were all about screwing people over and white-collar crime. Today, they're more about ensuring success, by any means necessary. So, now that you know, it's time to see how good you are at making hard decisions. With your help, I can take down Masako and make the credits worth your while. So whose side are you on? Masako's or Ryujin's?
Well, obviously Ryujin's. That's true. I can say that Masako's side is Ryujin's side, and that's the side I'm on. I don't care if frame it, you're a traitor. No. If you really have Ryujin's best interest in mind, then I'm on your side. That's true. If it means a better job security, I'm on your side. Yes. But no. Let's be super loyal to Ryujin together.
Good. Now that I know where your loyalties lie, I suggest you act as if nothing's changed. If you're looking for a scapegoat on Project Dominion, you can feed Imogene to the wolves. When it's time for the next phase of my plans, I'll let you know.
Well, that's intriguing. Now, exactly what are our options going to be for Dalton then? I think that's the interesting question right now. Can I solve this without Imogen being thrown to the wolves? Because I don't have a grudge with Imogen, you know.
Remember,
so hello, Dalton.
Don't let her out of your sight once you find her. So, you're finally back. With no sign of Imogene. And here I thought sending you after her would be a simple task.
Well, it wasn't really, and I can only lie. So she tried to kill me. Imogene must be the mole. Looks like Imogene had you all fooled. Nix's evidence is solid. Imogene is the mole, and Imogene is the mole. She fled when I found her. I suppose that's the best one, I think. Would I go a little bit harder and say she tried to kill me? But would he call that out, I wonder. Yeah, I mean, these two are not really the good ones, I think. But again, she tried to kill me. She must be the mole. That doesn't actually make her the mole, does it?
Up.
Chill out. No, let's just go that she's the mole and she fled, and it's very sad that I couldn't catch her.
I was afraid that evidence Nix provided would be legitimate. Ularu will be very disappointed. I'll have Yuko determine her position so we can start tracking her. Were you at least able to gather any data on how she was able to access Project Dominion?
Now, I cannot give him the slate. Do I even have the slate? So, no, sure, she destroyed any evidence. She used the internal NeuRAM to get her data she needed. She did mention how lacking the security department was. No, let's not go there. Probably just destroyed it.
Given her training, I tend to agree. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Misako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office.
That's interesting. Alright, what can you tell me about Vina?
Vina's the head of our research and development team. She's the creator of Project Dominion, and often considered the protege of Raider Karis, Ryujin's founder.
Intriguing. So how do I get there? Well, I don't need to ask that. I can use an elevator. So, any chance you know what Misako wants to talk to me about?
Misako's been focusing on how to deal with Infinity Ltd. And their knowledge of Project Dominion. I believe her plans rely heavily on you.
Well, I am all awesome, so yes. Alright then, I'll let you deal with all of the mole business.
Not that I enjoy it, but I wouldn't trust anyone but myself with these reports as it is.
Well, that's lovely. Another 5,000 credits, a few medpacks. Lovely. Alright then, I think I do want to keep on going with Ryujin for a little longer. As I said before, I do want to see where all of this leads in the end, so yeah, we're gonna continue with Ryujin. I can't be that far away from, like, the final bits, right? But the question is, that's interesting actually. If we, I mean, the way that Todd Howard, the lovely, lovely Todd Howard, has sort of explained, not explained, but whatever, you know, what he said about Starfield. What is Starfield? Well, he said Skyrim in space. That's basically his words. And what is the thing that we were able to do in Skyrim? Well, we could be the leader of everything. Like any single faction that you join, you can become the leader of. Now, does this mean that eventually I'll be the CEO of Ryujin? Is that how Starfield works? I have no idea, but we'll see, I suppose. That would be kind of fun. So, yeah, and can I become the leader of the Crimson Fleet while doing the work for the UC? Very good questions all around, I think. But we are going to continue with Ryujin for now, see where all of this leads in the end. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.